This is ridiculous. I mean, the press is here. Where the hell is Big Fat Slim Jim? It's his listening party. Spencer, don't touch the food before the artist gets here. You taught me that.
But Big Fat is 2 hours late. It's real imitation crab.
If you're that hungry, there's a granola bar in the top drawer of my desk.
Not anymore. I ate that an hour ago.
Mona, this is so exciting. And don't I look great?
This party's for Big Fat. Hard as it is to believe, tonight's so not about you.
Dee Dee! Finally a touch of fabulous in the snooze-a-palooza.
Big Fat's gonna be here any hour. Did you check the list I gave you?
Oh, Mona, please. Tonight is so not about you.
Finally, Big Fat.
What's up, y'all? Hey, grab that shrimp, man. Hey, you. Come on. Hey, you. Ah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Y'all know what this means. We can eat!
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Big Fat and I work very closely. You know that song? I supersized your order and you drove through my heart. Let me be your whopper tonight.
You thought of that?
Nope. But the two of us was chilling at Burger King when he wrote it.
Really?
Yeah, baby.
Spencer, the caterer is making out with Adam in the closet. I could use a little help here.
Can't you see I'm networking?
I'd call it not working.
Whoa! Dad, you okay?
Yeah, thanks. I'm not usually that clumsy. Well, actually, I am. But catering isn't my real job. I work here at Delicious.
Oh, what do you do?
A&R. I'm Mona Thorne. And the only catering I do is to the artist's every whim.
I thought A&R was more glamorous, developing new acts, hanging out with the artists, breaking up fights at award shows.
Hey, I love my job. But sometimes I think this business is more about coming up with a soundtrack or the next Nike commercial than artistic expression.
Wow, I've never heard a music executive be so candid. Except for when they're being held out of the window by a rapper.
So, what brings you to the party?
I write for Herb Magazine, Hamilton Brooks.
Oh, I've read your stuff.
How would you like to be in it?
Your stuff?
I prefer to call it a column.
You want to interview me?
Yeah, you seem to have a fresh take on the industry.
Well, I don't know. Can I think about it?
Mona, can I talk to you now?
Excuse me, Hamilton. I was actually talking to a cute guy with no gold teeth who thinks I'm insightful.
You can't turn down an interview. Aren't you always talking about how someday you want to have your own record company? This is a chance to get your name on the industry radar.
But I don't have anything interesting to say.
I know that. But he thinks you do. You can't pass this up.
Maybe you're right. Hamilton, I thought about it, and yes.
Wow, decisive. I like that. I'll call and set up a time. All right.
Congratulations, you're on your way.
Yeah, look out, world, here comes Mona Thorne.
Woo!
Set that to music, get a young Leslie Uggams to play you, and I am so there.
Ooh, a whole article about my little girl. Oh, I am so proud of you, Mona. Ooh, I can't wait to read about how it's all thanks to your mother, about all the sacrifices she made to get you where you are, and how, you know, she had to work 2 jobs and then she
He's interested in music.
I like music. That's where you get it from.
I just don't understand. I worked in this industry longer than you have, and he wants to interview you. Damn. Sometimes I wish I had breasts.
Spencer, I've seen pictures of you in high school. You did.
All I'm saying is, why didn't this Hamilton guy ask me?
Oh, you were networking, remember?
Oh, yeah. She was nice. Real nice. Well, who cares about an interview anyway? I wouldn't want to say something stupid and have thousands of people read it.
My daughter will not say something stupid. You won't, will you?
Of course not. Mona's well aware that the top industry people will be reading this and making judgments based on every single word she says, and she'll do the best she can under that pressure. You will, won't you?
Well, thanks for the faith, everybody.
Hey, Mona, I can help you prep. I was a reporter on my college paper. I wrote searing exposés on great inflation, black market steroids, and the dangers of using other people's mascara.
I'll be fine. I don't need any help. I'll just talk about how music is, like, you know, really important. And how, like, I, have some ideas about how to make it, like, you know, better. And I'd like to thank my mother for getting me where I am today.
Don't thank me for that.
Well, I've forgiven your father for working on Valentine's Day, but I don't think Coco has.
Coco's a dog, Mother.
A sensitive dog. And there's a faraway look in her eyes when she humps his slipper now. Anyway, that's for them to work out. I can't play peacekeeper all the time. Okay, Dee Dee, let's do this.
Mom, Mona and I have some work to do for her magazine interview.
But I just refreshed my White Russian. Pretend I'm not here.
Okay, so we'll do a mock interview and I'll give you notes as we go.
Okay.
Shh. All right. Miss Thorne, how long have you been in the music business?
Let's see. I guess it's been like 3 years. What? It's been 3 years.
Yeah, and it took you like 3 years to answer the question. You have to keep it short and simple. That means no uhs, likes, or you knows. And if you don't know the answer to a question, say, I'll have to get back to you on that. Now, Miss Thorne, what's your toughest challenge in the music business?
Finding talented artists and the contact high you get backstage. What? That was a joke.
Don't joke, it seems needy. Now, for my next
All right, I can't take it anymore. Cookie dough, are you being interviewed by a man? Yeah. Then there's no need to prep. Just suck in your cheeks, stick out your chest, and speak with a low voice. It doesn't matter what you say, you'll be putty in your hands.
Mom, you're setting feminism back 40 years.
Please, I'm a staunch supporter of feminism. It's the only thing that gives the ugly girls a chance.
Mona, don't listen to my mother. Just be professional, be concise, and be serious. As I was saying...
Okay, let's switch directions. How do you think the music business is changing?
Be professional, be concise, and be serious.
More competitive, more diverse.
You want to expand on that?
No.
Mona, we've been at this for almost an hour and you still seem a little uncomfortable. You sure you're cool?
I'll have to get back to you on that. You know, I think it's the tape recorder. I can't stop staring at it.
I tell you what, if it'll help, I'll put it out of sight. Okay, so how about your thoughts on the future?
Miss Thorne! I brewed some fresh coffee and, oh, I didn't know you were in a meeting. Hello, Adam Benet. That's B-E-N-E-T. No relation to Eric, although I also cried tears of joy when Hallie won her Oscar. I'm the communications liaison.
He's the receptionist.
Miss Thorne's quick wit keeps us all hopping. And you can quote me on that in the article. I have a picture if you need one.
Weren't you at the party? You were the one dirty dancing with the coat rack.
Oh, phone's ringing. Gotta go.
So,
Sorry about that.
no sweat, no sweat. So, what do you think about the state of hip-hop? Too violent, too commercial?
Well, I guess I'd have to say that the
Mona, this week's SoundScan's out, and I had some thoughts on how... Hey, Hamilton Brooks, right? Spencer Williams. Well, you know, being her mentor and all, Mona probably mentioned me.
No, I don't think so.
Spencer, we're in the middle of an interview.
Oh, right. Your interview, where I'm sure you'll get around to mentioning me. Spencer Williams, her mentor. The guy who got her the job.
Sorry about that. Where were we?
It's,
Temple, what do you want?
I just wanted to tell you about the conversation that I had with Elton. Sir Elton John, that is. I know him.
Fresh pastries.
Okay, Hamilton, will you excuse me?
No, I just...
Would you guys stop barging in?
Hey, you're not the only bloke around here who wants a little fame.
That's right. Spread the love.
Nobody likes a media hog.
look, Mona, I think I have everything I need. Thanks for the time, but I gotta get going. However, would you be interested in having dinner with me tonight?
Really? Sure, I'd love to.
Excellent. I'll meet you after work.
All right.
Wow, I'm gonna get my name in print and have a hot date. It's win-win. I've never had the win-win.
What a waste of good buns.
Well, you can give them out to the staff.
I was talking about Hamilton.
You didn't have to walk me to my door.
I didn't want to say goodbye yet. I'm having too good a time.
Boy, was that the right thing to say?
I'm a journalist. I'm good with words.
You know, I'm tempted to ask what else you're good at, but that might sound like a come on. So what else you good at?
Making my deadline, so I better take off.
Well, thank you for dinner.
My pleasure, and thank you for the interview.
And thank you for the interviewing.
And thank you for being so interviewable.
And thank you for... I'm out. I guess I have nothing left to thank you for.
How about this?
Thank you.
No, thank you.
God bless the press.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Mona Thorne interview, hot off the presses. I got the first copy off the truck. Well, not the first copy. That one was kind of skanky.
Wait, it's out already? I talked to Hamilton a few times, but he didn't say anything about it coming out today. Oh, maybe he wanted to time it with Big Phat's album release.
Would you just read it? I resisted the whole way over. Look, there's your picture.
Oh my God, can my forehead be any more Cro-Magnon?
You look beautiful, and if you're not gonna read it, give it to me. Mona Thorne, an up-and-coming A&R executive at Delicious Records, has developed such successful acts as Dante and Big Phat Slim Jim.
This Mona Thorne sounds impressive.
However, according to Miss Thorne, often the music business has very little to do with music. I spend more time catering to Big Phat's outrageous partying and womanizing than working on his music, said the frustrated A&R exec.
What? I never said that.
According to this, you said a whole lot more.
What? The way that guy drinks, I'm glad he doesn't rap with his liver.
Yikes.
He's so bad, Rick James won't even go to his parties. Oh my God, when everyone reads this, I'll be ruined. Why would Hamilton do this to me?
Mona, relax. Nobody who matters is gonna read this.
Look what I got. I am so proud of you, baby.
Ma, how could you say that? Didn't you read it?
No, I just looked at the picture. It's gorgeous. You look just like me. What now? Is this about your forehead again? You know you got that from your father.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Good morning, Mona.
Adam, hi.
I read your article. It's been nice knowing you.
Spencer, has everybody read that article?
Everybody except the blind guy at the newsstand, but somebody read it to him, and he's pissed.
This is all a big misunderstanding.
Boss lady's coming. Look busy. Busy, I say.
Erica's coming? That can't be good. She hasn't been here since she fired the 3rd floor.
Yep, somebody's head is gonna roll.
Why is everybody looking at me? Okay, I know why you're looking at me, but stop looking at me.
Come on, people. You can look busier than that.
Miss Duke, you look fierce. The way you work in that red, it makes all the other colors jealous.
Do you really think kissing my ass is gonna impress me?
Well, I found it to be the most effective way to deal with powerful, vivacious women such as yourself.
Adam, you know Erica doesn't like people sucking up. She's too smart and beautiful for all that.
And y'all wonder why I don't come down here more often. Mona, can I see you in your office?
Is it too late for me to kiss your ass? Erica, I know this is about the article, but that reporter completely twisted my words around.
Let me guess, did he take you out for a fancy dinner, buy you a few cheap drinks, get you to let your guard down?
Yes, exactly. I knew you would understand. You're a woman.
I am a woman, a business woman. And I'm also an unmarried woman. That makes me kind of tense. So I don't like it when I have to come down here and deal with your inability to separate the personal from the professional. That makes me an evil woman.
I'm getting that.
Mona, the most important part of your job is to protect your artists. And when you can't do that, that makes me very upset. And now that idiot Big Phat, our biggest artist, who's an even bigger pain in my ass, can't trust you.
Erica, listen, I've already put a call into Hamilton. I'm gonna get him to print a retraction.
If you can make that happen, I'll talk to Big Phat. If not, you're gonna have to pack it up, sister.
Mona, I just found your medication. No wonder you've been acting so crazy, girl.
Are you really on my payroll?
Mona, hey, I was just about to call you back. What did you think about the article?
I think it was a big pile of...
Miss Thorne, I advise you not to say anything else without first consulting counsel. And as you can see by my power suit, that's me.
What's going on?
I'm about a minute away from shoving that
Miss
article...
Thorne demands a retraction of your defamatory article and an explanation as to why you printed these disparaging comments, such as Big Phat's favorite drink, Cristal, his favorite meal, groupies. So, what do you have to say?
I think I'm gonna let Mona do the talking.
You want to know Big Phat's favorite drink? Cristal. Oh, his favorite meal? Groupies. Waiter, another appletini. Wait, you recorded our date? We were at dinner.
Which was a part of the interview.
But I thought that was off the record.
You never said it was off the record. There isn't anything in that article you didn't say.
Well, this unexpected development sheds new light on the case. There's only one thing to do. Unfortunately, we don't cover that in law school till next semester.
Don't worry about it, Dee Dee. Just give me a second with Hamilton.
Mona, I was just doing my job as a journalist.
Oh, so you just pretended to be interested in me so you could make me look bad.
I wasn't pretending. And I thought you would be happy with the article. Okay, I didn't think you'd be happy, but you should be proud of your convictions.
Well, I guess I can be proud of them on the unemployment line.
You got fired?
After this, I will be. Now, why don't you make that your next story? Oh.
You know, it's not going to be the same without you around here.
You think so?
I know so.
Mona, we heard the news. We're really sorry.
Thanks, Temple.
So, I don't know exactly how to say this.
It's okay, Dave. I'm gonna miss you, too.
Yeah, that's great. Actually, I was going to ask if I could have your chair.
No. We talked about this. When she gets fired, I get the chair. You said you wanted the cabinet behind her desk.
No, you said I wanted the cabinet. I said I wanted the chair.
People, have some humanity. The body's still warm. Now get out there and do your job so you don't end up like her. Mona, honey, don't mind those vultures. Your real friends are there for you. We're gonna miss you something awful.
Oh.
Give me a squeeze, girlfriend.
So you got everything?
I guess so. Except my career.
Mona, it's gonna work out. You'll land on your feet. You always do.
I'll believe it when it happens.
Well, I gotta get back to...
Work.
Yeah. Call you tonight.
gotten that for me?
Oh, we didn't. It's Henderson's birthday.
Oh, great. Well, I love cake.
Sorry, Mona. We only have enough for employees.
Baby, I got here as quick as I could. You're not baby. Where's Mona?
In the bathroom?
Oh, she's probably back there crying her eyes out over losing her job. That poor thing.
Hey, Ma. Ooh, you look nice.
I thought you'd be a wreck. I knew you'd be a wreck. Why aren't you a wreck?
What good would that do? Besides, I think everything's gonna be okay.
You seemed pretty upset a few minutes ago.
I was, but I had a revelation.
In the bathroom.
Yeah?
That's the way I do my best work.
No, it was sparked by something Dee Dee said.
The thing about closing the bathroom door?
No. The one about how things happen for a reason.
Really? That? Because I was just vamping there.
But you were right. See, I need to look at this as an opportunity. I mean, now I can get a job with a better record company where they'll treat me like the bitchin' record executive I am. I rock.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Knock, knock. Can someone help an old lady before she passes out?
Ma, you shouldn't be carrying all that.
I'll take those bags, Sophie.
Oh, such a mensch, this Spencer. And so cute. But why do you wear such baggy pants? If I had that body, I'd show it off.
Thank you, Sophie, but I'm still not posing nude for your art class.
But you can't blame a girl for trying.
Bobby!
Oh, how's my favorite granddaughter? I mean, other than being unemployed.
Ma, you called Grandma the minute you found out?
Hey, you call your mom when there's trouble, I call mine.
And families need to pull together in desperate, dire times like these.
I just lost a job, not the homestead.
It's all bad, honey. But don't worry, Grandma's here.
Hi. I don't know if you remember me, but I'm Dee Dee, Mona's sister.
Oh, yes, the Meshuggah Amazon's daughter.
So what are all those bags?
Oh, just a little nosh. And none too soon. Look at you with the skin and the bones. And that hair. I never knew what to do with it. Obviously, you don't either. I wonder if that's why you lost your job.
Who knew a bottle this big only held $236.51?
That's all your savings?
No.
Oh, good.
I still have my couch change.
Mona, I can't believe you're broke. You're like the second half hour of Behind the Music.
Hey, I looked over my finances, and as long as I don't eat, drive or turn on the lights, I'll be good till Friday.
Aren't you scared?
Hell yeah. I was already behind on my bills when I had a check. So let's change the subject. What's the scoop at Delicious?
Well, since your interview, Big Phat's record sales have gone through the roof, again proving there's no such thing as bad press.
Sorry. So what I did turned out to be a good thing? Oh, perfect. Only I could get fired for succeeding.
You know, Mona, if Maya Angelou had that attitude, we'd never know why the cage birds sang.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. But didn't it make me sound smart and like I read?
Your sister can't find a job. Poor dear. It's a rough world. That's why I believe a woman's place is in the kitchen, bossing around the help.
Well, I respect how determined Mona is to get through this without asking for help. I think it's kind of noble.
Ah, sweet, naive little Dee Dee. I see Mother still has some teaching to do. Let me tell you a little story.
Does it involve a dinner theater, a stormy night, and a buff stagehand named Rex?
No, I have other stories. And this one concerns Monique Van Peer. Lovely woman, cursed with thick ankles.
And somehow you helped her with that.
Oh, heavens, no. That'd take a team of surgeons. But when her husband was indicted, she was a basket case. So I stepped in and did what had to be done. I made the country club reinstate her membership and give her a job in the pro shop. Had I not come to the rescue, I shudder to think what would have become of her.
Yeah, it boggles the mind.
My point is that sometimes you have to help those in need because they cannot see how truly needy they are.
You make a good point. It may take a while to get there, but it's usually worth the ride.
Reminds me a lot of my love life with your father.
I remember when banking was done with actual human beings. Technology has made everything so damn impersonal.
$1,000 deposited yesterday? I wonder where it came from.
I don't know, but cash out quick.
Dee Dee.
Yeah, easy money always reminds me of those Dee Dees, too. But get to pushing buttons before this thing changes its mind. I see you trying to see that screen.
No, I mean Dee Dee must have felt sorry for me and made a deposit. But frankly, I could use the money.
Mona Thorne, you are not accepting that ill-gotten money.
Wait, you were encouraging me a minute ago.
Don't you see? If you accept this, it's like admitting defeat.
Or saving myself from selling my blood for a case of top ramen.
Mona, I struggled after I divorced your father, but I decided to stand on my own, and I taught you to do the same so you could be strong and independent.
And not come to you to borrow money.
Exactly, I'm not a bank. But I am a good mother, and I do believe in you, and I know you can get through this if you just believe in yourself.
You're right. You know, and there is a job contact I've avoided using because the guy's always hitting on me. But I promised I would never work with him unless it was an emergency.
Honey, you're jobless and broke. I think this qualifies.
Final Mile Records. Yes. May I help you?
Yeah, hi. My name is
Just
Mona.
a moment. I'll transfer you.
Oh. I thought you were talking to me.
Who did you want to speak to?
I'm here to see Daryl Miller.
I'll check and see if he's in.
Oops, did it again. Sorry.
May I help you?
Oh, not getting me this time.
May I help you? You, with the funky hair.
Oh, me? Well, you need some kind of signal or something. I'm here to see Daryl Miller. My name is Mona Thorne.
There's a Mona Thorne here to see Daryl. Okay, I'll tell her. He's out of town, and his assistant doesn't know when he'll be back.
Damn. Okay. Thanks.
She's gone.
Thanks for covering for me.
So, who's this one, Daryl? Ex-wife, girlfriend, baby mama?
Hey, I need you to validate my... Daryl?
Hey!
I thought you were out of town.
I am. I mean, I should be, so see y'all.
Daryl, what's going on?
Look, Mona, you know you my girl. I just can't be seen with you.
I guess you wouldn't give me a job?
Give you a job? I'm not sure I'm gonna validate your parking.
Daryl, you told me I could always come to you if I ever needed anything.
Well, you know, that's when I was trying to get some. I'm sorry, but in the record world, you're poison.
Poison?
Poison. This could be a dirty business. And now that we know we can't trust you to keep the dirt to yourself, nobody's gonna hire you.
But Daryl, music is all I know. What am I gonna do?
Have you thought about selling blood?
Mona, you can't keep hiding in here eating goobers and watching cartoons.
I could if you just moved to the left a little.
Here, baby, some nice matzo ball soup.
Oh, thanks, Booby, but I don't think it's gonna help.
Won't hurt. You know what they say, feed a fever, feed a cold.
Starve a fever, feed a cold.
Why would you deprive a sick person?
She's not sick, Ma.
No? Then why does she look so close to death? I'll go get the brisket.
Don't mind her. She thinks food solves everything. Now you see where you get it from.
Dee Dee, hand me the remote. Anna Nicole's on. She's the only one whose life is more messed up than mine. But $100? What the... Dee Dee?
Wow, my remote just changes channels.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and the bank deposit was a nice touch, but it just makes me feel like an even bigger loser.
I was just trying to help.
If you want, you can put some cash in my account. My ego doesn't have issues.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, I see you've honed down your makeup kit to just the absolute essentials.
And here I was worried you'd think this was lunch and attack.
Mona, I didn't know you knew RuPaul.
Gee, you know very well who I am, Sophie.
Oh, I know. I just don't like to use that kind of language. Brisket in 5.
Come on, guys. Mona needs us.
That's why I'm here. I bought her a little care package.
Really? That's so nice. You shouldn't have. Really, you shouldn't have.
The lamb chopper was nothing much. Just a few frocks from last year's social season. My hairdresser already passed on them, so I immediately thought of you.
Funny, I just saw Bigfoot Unleashed, and I immediately thought of you.
Well, I'm off to do even more charity work. I am giving fashion makeovers at a soup kitchen. I always said the downtrodden really poppin' red. Ta-ta!
That's what I am? Charity?
No, you are not.
Mona, that is not what she meant.
Doesn't matter. I am pitiful. You know, if I could just get to Big Phat, then maybe I could beg for my job back. But he won't take my calls. He won't see me. I am done in the music business.
Don't say that, Mona.
You don't think it's true?
Oh, it's true. Just don't say it.
Oh, it's you. What, need some more quotes so anybody who doesn't already hate me will?
Mona, I feel terrible about what happened to you. I can't sleep. That's why I was up when your sponsor called. I couldn't handle it if you fell off the wagon because of me.
What sponsor? I'm not an alcoholic.
Anyway, she asked me to come over here and help you find a way to fix things with Big Phat and to keep you from eating any more goobers. Look, Mona, I'm sorry about all of this, and I'd like to make it up to you if I can. I do feel partially responsible.
Really? Because I feel you're totally responsible. But since you're offering, how do you think you can help?
With Big Phat or with the drinking? So this is a chance to tell your side of the story. What's the skinny on Big Phat?
You know, I'm just a young, misunderstood white boy trying to get paid. Maybe starring a sitcom. You know LL had that one.
Yeah, no doubt. He's gonna get a sitcom, and we all gonna be in it, baby.
Except you, Buzzy G. You ain't funny, man.
That's right. I'm gonna be a producer. Give some notes.
Now, before we get to the meat of the controversy, there's someone outside. And the one thing she wants more than anything in the world is just a few minutes of your time.
Is she dying or something? I don't want to kill my buzz. I just got it.
Just hear her out.
Man, I got nothing to say to her. This interview's over, son.
Yeah, over.
Come on, do it for me.
Why should I?
Yeah, why should he?
Because if you don't, I'm gonna run a picture of you crying at the Celine Dion concert.
Okay, she's got 3 minutes. Go.
Look, I'm really sorry I put your business in the street.
Yeah, right. You thought you were gonna hurt Big Phat, but now Big Phat is fatter than ever. Ha ha! Yeah.
I was wrong to violate your trust, and I will never do it again. Of course, I need my job back to never do it again. So could you please talk to Erica and help me get my job back so I could never do it again?
That's all you got?
I like your new clothing line. Very baggy.
Whatever. You talk trash about me and then come in here asking for a favor? Girl, you tripping.
Yeah, straight tripping.
Yeah, now there's the dough.
The dough.
Yeah, look, the fact is, everything in that article was true. You are an inconsiderate, egotistical misogynist. Look it up later. I'm on a roll here. Now, the real reason you're upset is because you've been getting away with this bad boy behavior for years, and somebody finally called you on it. Now, the truth is, you should be thanking me for boosting your sorry-ass record sales. I got you pressed. That's my job. Or at least it was. Now, I'm gonna go before I tell you what I really think of your cheap-ass Sean John wannabe clothing line. Ta-da.
Yoo-hoo! It's me with more staples.
What kind of staples?
Oh, just the basics. Bun cake, borscht, Metamucil.
Grandma, I don't need Metamucil.
Oh, you will after the bun cake and the borscht.
Here's one. A&R executive, up-and-coming label must be creative, enthusiastic, and willing to work long hours for low pay.
Well, that sounds perfect. Where is it?
Delicious Let's move on.
Look, Mona, whatever happens, I'm glad you stood up to Big Phat. You may not have a job, but you have your dignity, and that's priceless.
Really? Because if you give me $50 for it, it's yours.
God, you're everywhere.
I just stopped by to make sure Mona hadn't stolen any office supplies. I think I may have found a stapler.
Erica, what are you doing here?
Well, since you made the effort to go to Big Phat, I decided to come to you. Apparently, you really got to him.
I did?
Yeah. He said he won't work with anybody else, and he demanded I rehire you. Well, after I finished laughing at that scrawny little white boy, I told him I hated to let you go in the first place.
You're kidding.
Am I a woman who jokes?
No, not usually.
No, not ever. So you coming back?
Am I? You bet I am.
Hold on. You can't just dump Mona and expect her to come back with open arms.
I can't?
No. Since Big Phat will only work with Mona, you need her. And if you want her back, you'll have to up the ante. I was thinking a 15% raise.
I was thinking she's lucky to get her job back, and who the hell are you?
Someone who agrees with you completely.
Welcome back, Mona, and I'll see you tomorrow. And you too, Spencer.
You know, since we're talking raises...
We're not.
Just clarifying that.
I got my job back. Now I don't have to sell my hair to the wig ladies. Dee Dee, all your interfering in my life is finally paid off.
I always knew it would.
What's the commotion?
Mona got a job back.
Oh, mazel tov! Now you and Spencer can get married and put a roast into that crock pot.
Grandma?
What? You could do a lot worse. He reminds me of your grandfather.
Oh, because he's sweet and caring?
No, because he's cute and black. Trust me, honey, it don't get no better than that.
Welcome back, yo.
Thanks, Big. I appreciate what you did.
Well, I like how you stood up to me. I respect that. I need someone like you on my team for reals. In fact, I'm thinking about making some changes in my lifestyle so I could be worthy of your respect, too.
Oh. Oh.
What's up?
What you think?
Did I just see Big Phat squeezing your Charmin?
Both roles. I guess some people don't change. But I realized something. This business may not be perfect, but I love it, warts and all. And someday, I'm gonna be my own boss and change the way things work.
You got all that from him going Mr. Whipple on you?
Only you would think I learned a life lesson from a butt squeeze. But it is good to be back.
Welcome back. Mona, final. You know, I like to take showers with my clothes off, but that's just me.
Remind me never to stand next to Dee Dee in a downpour. Seems I was in the way of all the men rushing to offer her their umbrellas.
She's still out there? She still need one?
I think she's covered. Hey, let's face it, Dee Dee's charmed, and I walk around with a dark cloud over my head. Tell me the truth, Spence. Am I the unluckiest person you know?
Living or dead? Okay, forget I asked. But I think I got something that'll make you feel a lot better. Let me just whip it out.
Whoa, Spence, I've seen it before, and I was not that impressed.
Hey. I told you the jacuzzi was cold. But this is something else.
Oh, my God. This is a check for $5,000 made out to me.
It's your bonus since Dante went platinum. See? Maybe your luck is changing.
Maybe you're right. Well, at least I can buy an umbrella now. Hell, I can buy a guy to hold my umbrella.
How much you paying?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
So I urge you to cogitate over this material. If not, you might find that it has a deleterious effect on your future. For it is imperative that one not only know the letter of the law, but also the spirit of it. Write that down, son. Your parents did not mortgage their home so you could daydream about your next piercing. The life of the law has not been logic, but experience. Now, who spoke those words, and to what was he referring? Miss Thorne?
That was Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr., and he was referring to courts adapting to a changing society.
You seem pretty confident of that.
I am. I've read everything there is about him. Well, in English, and a little French.
You are correct, Miss Thorne. Well done. The evidence has spoken. Now the people must speak. Not part of your assigned reading, but I'm going to challenge you anyway. Miss Seymour.
Earl Warren in Mellon v. U.S. Steel?
Not even close. Mr. Kramer?
Clarence Darrow in Davis v. Hall?
No. And I'm sorry I woke you. Let's see if we can end my misery. Miss Thorne.
Helen Gamble in The Practice.
Correct. That show's my favorite guilty pleasure. Love that, Eugene. Yes, Miss Seymour.
Professor Wilkins, certainly you cannot expect serious students to keep up with what's on TV.
And just as certainly, Miss Seymour, you must remember we live in the world, not in books. You might want to follow Miss Thorne's example. It could help you win in court or in a bar wager. You may all feel free to laugh. Yes. Well, on to your next assignment. A moot court competition worth 50% of your grade. I've posted the pairings and cases by the door. Any questions? Good. Now I'm off to deliberate on the seminal issue of Tanqueray v. Tonic. That's the last time I waste my A material on first-year students.
Oh, honey, it was so sweet of you to treat us to lunch and a shopping spree.
Yeah, being close to Mona finally paid off. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
I've been waiting a lifetime for this girl's luck to change.
Thanks for hanging in there, Mom. But how great was it that when I tried on clothes, everything fit? Even those itty-bitty juicy pants.
What to your sofa?
I was giving myself a facial while drinking grape juice and eating guacamole. Multitasking, not one of my strong suits. But the good news is I found someone to reupholster the cushion quickly and cheaply.
See, your good luck continues.
I know, but it does feel kind of weird. And usually in Mona Land, it's only a matter of time before the other shoe drops.
Talk about looking a gift horse in the ass.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm gonna ride this pony as long as I can. Yee-haw!
While you're riding, can you pay to activate a brother's new cell phone? 8 years, Mona. 8 years.
Hey, Dee Dee.
Hey.
Check this out. I was hanging with my friend Ellen. I complimented her necklace, and she gave it to me for keeps. This is mine. Hello, gemstones. Look at the bling.
I'm sorry, it's beautiful, but I'm a little distracted. I'm having trouble with this assignment.
You're having trouble? There's a first.
I went to do my research, and the pages I needed had been ripped out of the case law book. And then all the websites I need have been crashed for hours. I just hope they come back up soon so I can get my beauty sleep. Otherwise, I'll be forced to go to class looking all normal.
Normal? Young lady, don't you ever let me hear you using the N-word again. Hello, Gumdrop.
Hey.
Dee Dee, stop what you're doing. You're gonna be my date for a big movie premiere, starring Tom somebody and Mira something. All I know is there's a red carpet and I look good on it.
Well, why isn't Daddy going with you?
Oh, that man. He's entertaining some of his real estate clients, which means him and 4 Texans at a strip joint.
I'm sorry, Mom. I can't go either. I've got to finish this research.
Well, I can't very well go by myself. Going to a premiere alone is pathetic. Hey, honeybee, now, I know you won't have time to do anything with that hair, but would you join me for this evening soiree?
Me?
Her? Yes.
Then yes. Wait, did you just invite me to a big society to-do?
She did. I heard her.
And did I just say I'd go?
You did. I heard you.
I can't believe this. You taking me out in public? It's a world gone mad. Well, I better paint my face and throw on my fancy rags.
That's just an expression, Mom.
Oh, thank God.
Excellent presentation, gentlemen. You're well on your way to being hated by your peers and loved by your trophy wives. Congratulations. I see we have time for one more argument. Miss Thorne, you and Miss Seymour may begin.
I'm not prepared to go forward at this time due to extenuating circumstances.
Please illuminate the court. That's me.
While preparing, I realized that the pages pertinent to my case were ripped out of the book. I then did a thorough web search and found that all the sites were crashed. I was up till the wee hours of the morning, which is, by the way, why I look like this.
You look perfectly normal.
Exactly. Your Honor, I'd like to request an extension.
Miss Seymour, I take it you had similar difficulties.
No, Your Honor. I'm ready to proceed. I guess some of us are just more thorough.
What? The only way you could have that information is if you ripped it out of the book yourself and then purposely crashed those sites.
Serious allegations, Counselor. I hope you can back that up with documentation. Oh, that's right. You couldn't find any.
It's obvious Miss Seymour didn't think that she could beat me honestly, so she resorted to unscrupulous behavior.
As my 2-year-old Brandon would say, duh. However, in order to excel, one must be able to deal with the unexpected. And excuses are not acceptable in front of a judge or when a client's life is on the line.
But, Your Honor...
I'm not finished. Miss Thorne, a good lawyer is a resourceful lawyer. And so far, you've proven yourself to be neither. Therefore, I find in favor of your opponent and give you a failing grade on this exercise. Any questions? Good. Class dismissed.
I'm just glad you weren't there to see the lowest moment of my life.
Oh my God, this is it. It's the shoe. It's the shoe.
What are you babbling about?
Oh, don't you see? All these good things have been happening to me. So all my bad stuff had to happen to someone. And the Mojo Man picked you.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, look. $20. Mr. Mojo strikes again. I think this proves I'm onto something.
All it proves is that you're paying for lunch. Mona, my setback in class was just a fluke.
That looks like part of a tooth.
I broke a tooth? I've never even had a cavity. My teeth are perfect.
Oh, they were. I mean, I'm sure they still are. The ones left in your mouth, anyway.
I gotta get to my dentist.
Good idea. And it's barely noticeable unless you open your mouth. And even then, people will just think you're British.
$100? Just get in the car.
I don't know if I want to get in a car with you.
Just get in, damn it. I can't believe this. Even my shoes have turned against me.
Well, at least the dentist was cute, and he gave me his number.
So, I broke a tooth, ruined my boots, and learned the Spanish words for wet paint. Could this day get any worse?
Hello, hello. Just so you know, in the bad luck world, we call a question like that a sure thing.
Dear Lord, what happened? You look like you've been attacked by discount shoppers.
Don't make me explain. It's too depressing. Plus, it hurts to talk.
Very well. I'll just reschedule our facials. And, dear, couldn't you have brushed up against a color that didn't clash with your ensemble?
You know, I'm starting to believe your whole mixed-up mojo theory. This day sucks.
Oh.
I think I broke my tailbone.
Well, it's about time little Miss Perfect got a taste of reality. Only way this could be better is if it happened to her mama.
Aw.
What? Those Dee Dees need to be knocked down a few pegs so they can stop looking down their noses at us. If those are their real noses.
Yeah, Dee Dee without her magic is just like, well, you.
I know. And I always wanted to see Dee Dee get a taste of the real world, but seeing her like this just makes me feel kind of sorry for her. I mean, at least I know how to handle the bad stuff.
Well, you can thank me for that, and your childbearing hips, which I'm still waiting for you to use.
But Dee Dee's never had to deal with things not going her way. And she's totally out of her element. Like that one baby gazelle that wanders away from the herd, unaware of the hungry cheetah bearing down at her at 60 miles per hour.
Right. And you're like that wise old wildebeest who survives on instinct and experience. Hey, didn't I say old? I meant cute.
My point is that Dee Dee's not equipped for this. And watching her flounder is not nearly as much fun as I fantasized it would be.
I don't think you're trying hard enough.
Besides, I'm not comfortable being the sunshine. I mean, I spent my whole life getting the dark cloud thing down.
You are not a dark cloud. Now stop saying that about yourself. Reflects badly on me.
I just wish I knew how to get things back to normal.
There's nothing you can do. The only person that can help Dee Dee is Dee Dee. Everybody captains their own ship.
That's kind of profound.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I read in the Snapple Cap.
Mother, for the first time, I'm doubting myself. Maybe I don't have the skills. Maybe all this is a sign that law school is just a monumental waste of time.
I will not tolerate this sort of talk. In this world, you get what you want by doing what it takes. It's what separates the winners from the losers. Well, that and money.
And I tanked my moot court competition. What if I'm not cut out to be a lawyer?
Oh, pish posh. You've gotten this far, you worked hard, and you have been rewarded for your efforts. First by getting into law school, then by establishing yourself as a stellar performer. Being a lawyer is your destiny, like being fabulous is mine.
I appreciate your support, Mom.
Besides, if you quit law school, how would you improve your social circle and meet your husband-to-be? Men like that don't grow on trees, you know. Although, wouldn't it be something if they did?
I appreciate your support, Mom.
Mwah, anytime. Well, I should be going. Your father is spoiling me with an exquisite diamond brooch this evening. Won't he be surprised? Oh, hello, honeydew. You know, I've been meaning to tell you what a great time I had the other evening.
I had a good time, too.
We should do it again sometime. You know, when your father and your sister are busy and I'm running out of options.
Hey, your mom has a real knack for putting things into perspective.
Tell me about it. Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, I find my own mother only believes in my dream because it fit into hers.
You know, I thought my mom gave me ballet lessons so I could be a ballerina. Then I find she only did it because I was chunky, and she figured I couldn't pirouette and eat a Twinkie at the same time. But the joke was on her. I could.
Look, lady, I brought back the cushion when I said I would, and now I want my money.
What kind of businessman are you? I can't believe you're trying to gouge me like this.
You call it gouging, I call it gouging. We agree. Check, please.
Hey, could you keep it down? I'm trying to be depressed here.
This guy quoted me one price, and now he wants 3 times that amount. Can he do that? You're the legal mind, Dee Dee. Help me out here.
You don't want me messing things up for you.
Not only can I do that, I can also sue you for the money you owe me. And since we had nothing in writing, it's just your word against mine, doll.
But that's not fair.
Hey, unfairness is what America's all about. The rich get richer and the poor get screwed. And in this scenario, care to guess which one of us is which?
Now, wait just a second, Curtis. The fact is, you don't know what you're talking about.
Stay out of this, kitten.
I am not your kitten. And not only are oral contracts valid and enforceable in almost all matters except the transfer of real property, they are a regular part of legitimate business dealings. Since legitimate is the key word, it's no wonder you weren't aware of this. And any judge worth his salt would find in favor of the defendant.
Wait, I don't think we...
Hush it up, Kurt. Now that we've examined your dubious chance of success on the civil side, let's turn our attention to the criminal one.
Criminal? What are you talking about?
Let's see. Fraud, extortion, battery.
I never touched her.
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
So, I guess it's your word against ours.
Okay. Just pay me what I quoted you. Make the check out to...
Send us a bill.
Yeah, that's good.
Dee Dee, you were unbelievable.
I was, wasn't I? I buried that guy and I didn't even work up a sweat. Not that I do anyway, but you get my point.
Do you realize what just happened here? That guy tried to rip me off, and you ripped him a new one. The universe is back to normal. Ah, crap, the universe is back to normal.
I know. Isn't it great?
I believe our next... Miss Thorne, I've already rendered a decision in your case.
Yes, but I'd like to petition the court to appeal that decision, citing precedents, Your Honor. 6 years ago, in this very same moot court, a first year was given a second chance at arguing his case. The precedent has clearly been set by you.
This is ridiculous, Professor Wilkins.
It's Your Honor. And the rules of precedence are sacrosanct in our justice system. Therefore, I am granting petitioner's motion. You may proceed, Miss Thorne.
Thank you, Your Honor. Since I couldn't get the case material through normal means, I went directly to the source. If it please the court, this is State Supreme Court Justice Harrison Todd, the man who argued the original case and wrote the brief that was missing from the book, and one of my dad's poker buddies.
It's an honor to meet you, Justice Todd.
As it should be.
I've long admired your work.
As you should have. As I gaze on this room of eager, frightened faces, I see a bit of myself in every one of them. Except this one. Quick now. You will never make it. You have no upper lip. People don't trust that.
Just yesterday, I told him that same thing.
I believe the floor is mine. And I am here because I am very impressed with Miss Thorne's inventiveness in finding such an original way to present her case. Not only will she be an asset to the bar, she'll really class up the joint.
I agree.
And I object. That is completely irrelevant and prejudicial to my case.
Overruled. Face it, counselor. You've been outmaneuvered. Miss Thorne, you may continue. And Miss Seymour, you might want to take notes.
Any questions? Good. Now, in the matter of Hartman v.
That was accounting. It seems they put one too many zeros in my bonus check. It was supposed to have been $500, not $5,000. The universe didn't waste any time, did it?
So you owe the company $4,500?
Pretty much. But good luck to them getting it back from me, suckers.
You realize they'll just take it out of your paycheck.
Damn the universe.
I'm sorry, but it's been 20 minutes. Your party is still not here, and we have a line clear down to Supercuts. So either order or give up the table, because you are holding up my tips.
I swear, Mona's parking the car. She'll be here.
5 minutes ago, you told me she was going to the bathroom.
Well, she's driving a big old Winnebago, and you know how difficult those are to park.
Look, I don't know who this Mona person is, but you need to re-examine your relationship away from my station.
You know, maybe you're right. Mona hasn't been a very good sister at all lately. I mean, this is the third time in 2 weeks that she has stood me up. Plus, she didn't want to go shopping for our dad's birthday present, and then once when I was 9...
You're just stalling for time, aren't you?
You just lost your tip, Missy.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Special, who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Wow, someone else was mugged just a few blocks from my apartment.
That's the reason I don't carry cash. Well, that and I don't have any.
I just feel so vulnerable.
I used to feel the same way, sister.
Man, do you keep your ear permanently attached to the door?
Yes. Mona, I have the perfect solution.
I refuse to stay in my apartment locked in a closet.
Please, like I've ever been in one of those. I have one word for you. Self-defense.
That's 2 words.
It's hyphenated. Anyway, there's this fabulously intensive 2-week course.
Well, sounds like something I could use.
I've been taking it for 2 years.
Why have you been taking a 2-week course for 2 years?
Well, the instructor's hot, and if you don't do the moves right, he touches you.
I had to ask.
Where the hell were you this afternoon? And please tell me you aren't trying to dance again.
No, I'm just getting ready for my self-defense class.
Mona, we had lunch plans.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Dee Dee. It'll never happen again.
That's what you said the last time. In fact, that's why you were taking me to lunch, to make up for the last time.
You know, if I were you, I'd stop making plans with me.
Mona, you are really giving me the runaround. What is the point of being sisters if we aren't going to spend any quality time together? I mean, we're usually with Spencer, or my mom, or your mom, or my boyfriend, or your... Well, it's never just you and me.
Fine, come with me to my self-defense class.
I don't know. Aren't those classes for lonely women who need to be touched and can't afford massages?
Just one more reason to take it. Let's move.
Okay, the next move I'm going to teach you is a defense against an attacker. Do you have any volunteers? Anyone else? Anyone at all? Carla! Thank God. I mean, thank you, bitch. So, class, it's a very simple maneuver to flip an aggressor. Carla, come at me from behind.
Now he's just taunting me.
And when you feel your attacker get near, you simply grab their arm, and with one swift motion, you flip them over.
Okay, my turn. I've been a bad boy.
Okay, ladies and Adam. Now it's your turn to try this with a partner.
Okay, you go first. Try to flip me.
But maybe we need to watch someone first. Let's just sit this one out. I did it! Look her down! I'm like, ooh, crouching tiger, hidden Mona.
Should I go into the white light?
Mona, this is supposed to be practice.
Oh my God! Somebody call the paramedics!
Yeah, this is terrible. I blame Carla.
No, I'll get that for you. The doctor said you'll heal faster if you don't move.
That's good, because I can't.
There's my broken flower. It's worse than I thought. I can see the Pilates muscle tone fading already. You! Now I know you inherited the grace of an ox from your mother. But that's still no excuse to hurt my baby.
Mother, it isn't Mona's fault
Save
that
your precious energy, dear. What kind of big sister are you? The sturdy one is supposed to protect the fragile fawn. It's nature's way. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well,
I don't want to hear it. Don't worry, little D, Mother's here. I think a stiff drink will do a world of good.
Oh, no, I don't think she's supposed to mix alcohol with her medication.
The drink is for me. I hate being sober around the infirm.
Hey, honey. Hey, Spencer.
Hey.
Just dropped by to bring you a little homemade lasagna.
It's half eaten.
Hey, I gotta eat too. So, how's Dee Dee doing?
Not too good since Mona flipped her like a pancake at IHOP.
Why is everybody trying to make me feel guilty?
Baby, let me tell you a little story. There are these 4 best girlfriends looking for a way out of the ghetto. Now, none of them can rap or play ball, so they turn to bank robbery. Well, tragedy ensues.
Ma, that's the movie, Set It Off.
Yeah, I just saw it. That was a good story.
What does it have to do with guilt?
Well, I went up on the roof to patch into my neighbor's cable to see it. And frankly, I'm feeling a little guilty.
Well, I would never hurt Dee Dee on purpose.
Well, you did put a picture of Dee Dee on your dartboard back in college. And you pimped her on a video shoot to score points at work.
And you put her email address on that freaky singles website.
I didn't do that.
Oh, yeah, that was me. But I blamed it on you.
Okay, it's true. Ever since I was a kid, I've wanted Dee Dee to suffer in some small way. Remember that doll I had, Baby Drinking Wet? And I told you she looked so beat up because she got run over by a car? Well, that wasn't exactly true.
Hey, Dee Dee. It's so nice of you to leave Daddy's big, pretty house and come play with me in my itty-bitty apartment. I have some special games we can play. Thanks for coming over. Drop by again.
And that was before I discovered the joys of fire.
Girl damn near burned down my drapes.
Mona, you got some anger issues when it comes to Dee Dee. You need to deal with that.
I know. I don't want Dee Dee on my conscience.
Well, I say don't think about it.
No, I have to find a way to make things right with her, but without spending money or inconveniencing myself.
Now that's the right spirit.
Knock, knock. I brought you a sorry I broke your back package. Vogue and Essence to read. Toni Morrison to pretend to read when your friends are over. And my coveted Tay Diggs Film Festival queued up to where he takes off his pants.
It's really sweet. Of course, I can't actually get to the VCR.
Listen, why don't I sleep over? So if you need anything, I'm here to help.
You do that for me?
Well, you got all my books and magazines. What else am I gonna do tonight? Wow, you were Little Miss African American San Mateo? How'd they fit that on a sash?
They didn't. They made me wear a big sandwich board.
Oh, I can't believe you kept the pictures from our trip to Disneyland.
Look how little we are. Me and my mouse ears, you and your Pirates of the Caribbean eye patch.
That was real for my lazy eye.
Oh, yeah. Let's turn the page.
Wait a minute. You guys went to London? I don't remember being invited.
Let's do something else. What else did we do at our slumber parties when we were kids?
Oh,
I know. Those talent shows, remember?
Oh, yeah. We put on your mother's wigs and her giant shoes. Oh, and we used her opera cape as a curtain.
Ladies and gentlemen, backed by popular demand, the Sisters Thorne.
What would we do, baby, without us?
What would we do, baby, without us?
And there ain't no nothing we can't love each other through. Woo! What would we do, baby, without us? Sha-la-la-la.
When the show is over, we eat popcorn and Milk Duds together.
Oh, do you think it would work with M&Ms or Sour Patch Kids?
I'm game.
Okay.
Thanks for staying with me, Mona.
No problem. Oh, got a kernel. Gotta get that out.
Hey, I have one of those.
You have a tooth toad?
Yeah. There's the scraper and the picker and the flicker. That's my favorite. Daddy always said you don't have to brush all your teeth.
Just the ones you want to keep. Hey, Dee Dee. Just thought I'd drop off some Kung Pao chicken for you. And let me know if there's anything else you need.
Actually, I was thinking it was so helpful having you here last night. Maybe you could stay over again.
Oh, I don't know, Dee Dee. I don't think I can. Ooh. Sure, why not? You know, I have to get back to work right now, but I'll be back as soon as I can, okay? So, enjoy the lunch.
Thanks, Mona. Hey, I couldn't get through this without you.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye.
Oh, shoot, she forgot the chopsticks. What would we do, baby, without us? Sha-la-la.
Hey, baby, you ready to go to the movies? Oh, my God, you've been dumped again.
What?
That mound of cookies means you've been dumped. Now tell me who it is so I can get my friend at the IRS to make his life a living hell.
Ma, these are for Dee Dee.
Oh. You know, that Dee Dee sure is healing slow. You know what I think? I'll tell you what I think. I think all that soft living has made that child frail. She's just a big little wimp.
Ma, why do you always assume the worst about Dee Dee?
'Cause the apple doesn't fall far from the heifer.
Well, this time with her has actually been good for us.
It has?
Yeah. I mean, if I cared about her as much as she seems to care about me, well, she wouldn't be upstairs right now in pain and practically disabled. Dee Dee! Oh,
I've fallen and I can't get up.
God, how long have you been like this?
I don't know. I lost track of time. I've been trying so hard to get to the phone. Is it still Tuesday?
Wow, I better tell my mother to go to the movies without me.
No, go ahead. Have fun. I'm feeling better now that I can feel my legs. Well, one of them.
Okay, but I'll be back as soon as I can.
Are you sure? I don't want you to change your plans just because of me.
Oh, I don't mind. You know, I've actually kind of enjoyed hanging with you.
See? Things happen for a reason. Your vicious and unprovoked attack actually brought us closer together.
So what you're saying is I should have kicked your ass 10 years ago.
Maybe I misspoke.
Dee Dee! Dee Dee!
Spencer!
You can walk.
I can walk! It's a miracle! Praise God!
What's really going on?
The real question is, how did you get in here?
With the key Mona gave me so I could check on you? Now I'm in the middle of some mess.
Well, you don't have to be. Just turn around, leave, and go to the men's clothing store of your choice. On me. Act like you didn't see anything.
I could use a new suit.
Ladies like a man in a suit.
I can't do that. Mona's my best friend.
Okay, I'm gonna tell her. I just have to do it in my own way.
Well, you better do it soon. If Mona finds out I know, she's gonna blame me.
Now, why would she do that?
Wait and exhale, jungle fever, you always blame the black man.
Seriously, Spencer, I'm starting to worry about Dee Dee. I mean, it's been a few days and she seems to be getting worse. Well, you saw her last night. What do you think?
I think she didn't look like I thought she would. Everything's gonna be fine. Trust me.
Well, how can you be sure?
I'm not. I'm not. Why you gotta be up in my business, woman?
Mona, you have a visitor out front.
Really? Who?
I'm paid to take messages over the phone, not in person.
Oh.
Okay, what's up?
What's up with what?
I sit at my desk every day with a book. Do you really think I'm reading?
Yes.
Please. I don't even know the title. I'm watching people. And when you twirl your fingers like that, you're hiding something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We can do this easy or we can do it rough. Either way, I've got all day.
Fine. Dee Dee's not really injured and she's been faking it. Happy?
Oh, that's good. And it'd be a shame if Mona found out you knew.
You wouldn't.
I'm 30 and I'm still a receptionist. There is very little I wouldn't.
Okay, what'll keep you quiet? Wait! Forget I asked that.
Too late! There's a certain self-defense instructor I know I could impress if you pretended to mug me and I kicked your ass.
You want me to let you kick my ass in public? Where other people can see? Can I just give you some tickets to the Ice Capades or something?
This year, without Scott Hamilton, I don't think so.
Adam, there wasn't even anyone out there. What's going on?
Dee Dee isn't really injured. She's been playing you and Spencer knew about it. Oh, wouldn't I?
She what?
Dee Dee's faking and I caught her. But she said she was gonna tell you.
And you just let her play me?
See? Blame the black man.
Mona Dee, if you are not better soon, I insist that you consider taking stronger medication. I always have mother's little helpers close by. Hey, sweetie. I know how much you've helped with my baby, and I want to apologize for accusing you of intentionally hurting her. It's just with your being raised in a house full of anger, I tend to assume the worst.
I noticed that.
Oh, indeed. If you change your mind about what we discuss, call me.
Hey, Mona, I was thinking we could have Chinese again.
Okay, time to drop the act, Dee Dee. Did you have fun making a fool out of me? Oh, Mona, could you fluff my pillow? Oh, Mona, could you jam my muffin? Oh, Mona, could you loofah my ashy ankles?
Okay, I admit it. I milked the injury a little.
A little?
Hey, I'm a drama queen. It's in my blood. But Mona, these last few days have been so great. For once, I didn't have to chase you down. You were with me because you chose to be.
No, you manipulated me into it.
Details. The point is, we were finally spending time together.
We spend plenty of time together. You're always at my place, or dragging me to lunch, or shopping, or introducing me to your friends. Yeah, I've spent more time with you in the past 9 months than I ever have in my entire life. Now, isn't that enough?
No. I want more, and sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who cares if we ever get any closer.
Oh, Dee Dee, I care. But you can't force relationships. Your problem is you're just used to getting what you want when you want it.
That's a problem?
Yes. Now, Dee Dee, we're sisters. That's not gonna change. But you gotta give me room.
So I guess this means you don't want to hang out with me tonight.
No, I'm mad at you.
Are you gonna stay mad long?
You just don't give up, do you?
Nope, and I'm not gonna.
What am I gonna do with you?
How about a day at the spa? My treat.
I guess I could still hold a grudge while being exfoliated. No use being mad and scaly. What's taking so long in there? You go to Eggo Land for those waffles?
Sorry. I wanted them to be perfect. See? Just the way you like them. Browned around the edges with half Mrs. Butterworth, half Mrs. Butterworth light.
Ooh, you should keep secrets from me more often. I like this making it up to me thing.
So now we square?
Oh, not even close. Start a rubbing. And after this, you're gonna give me a pedicure. And then we're gonna dye your hair. Is it in the bag? Is it something that's on its way? It's you, isn't it?
Yeah, how'd you guess?
Because it's just like the surprise you got me for my 20th and 23rd birthdays.
I was a struggling college student.
Not when you were 23.
Oh, yeah. That year I just forgot. Listen, I need a place to crash for a few days.
Of course you can stay here, but what's going on?
They're treating my building for toxic mold. Some moron had a leaky toilet they didn't report.
How'd they catch you?
My water bill was $800.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah.
I'm telling you, never go out with a guy with a bullet still lodged in his head. That was the worst date ever. Because of him, we never did get through security at the U2 concert.
Wait, he wasn't worse than the guy that brought that stripper with the kid on your date.
Okay, the second worst date.
I can't believe it was worse than the guy who stole your purse and went on a shopping spree.
Okay, obviously I share way too much with you people.
Share some more. I mean, didn't you have any crappy dates this week?
Just one. I got stood up at the food court at the mall. But to keep it from being a total loss, I decided to buy myself something pretty. What do you think?
I'm still waiting to see something pretty.
Well, I like them, and that's what counts.
Spencer, as a guy, what do you think of a girl who wears boots like those?
Well,
Spencer, as a guy whose choice of accommodations is either my couch or the back alley in a box, what do you think of a girl who wears boots like these?
I think they're damn sexy, and so is the girl that sent them.
See? This is the only man I need.
Oh, who cares what Spencer says? The man sleeps on Star Wars sheets. No guy, no quality guy is gonna ask you out when he sees you in those boots.
Dee Dee, did you hear the rundown of my latest dates? I could care less. I'm through with men.
Keep wearing those boots and mission accomplished.
You awake?
Yeah. You can't sleep either?
No. Your couch is comfortable, but not for the whole night.
Come on. We'll do it like we did in college, head to toe.
Yay. But I have to warn you, my feet are a little rough.
Ooh, I can use these to strip that finish off my dresser later.
Remember that fun we had watching reruns of Living Single, gossiping about people we didn't like, talking about everything we're gonna do with our lives?
Yeah, like how I was gonna be a big-time music mogul, and you were gonna fight extraterrestrials like Will Smith in Men in Black.
Hell yeah. Some things seem more possible after 4 hits on a beer bong.
But we always knew we'd be together. I mean, as friends.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. You surprised nothing serious ever happened between us?
Well, we have been through a lot together. I guess we're lucky that there's no chemistry to complicate things.
Yeah, we were smart to choose the friendship route.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, friends. Smart. What the hell was that?
Mona, you're making a lot of noise in here. You okay?
I don't know yet. Spencer, stop that! What? That sweaty pumping thing you're doing. Put some pants on.
Please, you see me a lot more naked than this.
What? Who told you?
Remember freshman year, fire drill? I was in the shower. I'll never forget the laughing and pointing.
You were standing outside the dorm covering yourself with a bag of Doritos. Generally, if you have time to get a snack, you have time to get a robe. Now put some damn clothes on.
I forgot how testy you can be in the morning.
Good morning.
What now?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I'm just freaked out by a dream I had, okay?
Well, what was it about?
A nosy sister who asked too many questions and was swallowed whole by a giant crack in the earth.
Man, I forgot how testy you can be in the morning. Come on, Mona, I'm just trying to help.
This isn't the kind of dream you share with your sister, or your mother, or anyone deeply religious.
Ooh, a sex dream. Mona, you don't have to feel bad about it. Everyone has them.
Really?
Well, everyone who's not having sex. So, who is it with?
No one.
Aw, even your sex dreams are sad.
No one, as in end of conversation.
Okay, I'll guess. Was it the handyman from our building?
No.
The cute waiter at the Lush Lounge?
No.
Somebody at work?
Enough with the questions.
A movie star? A cartoon character? Ooh, a woman.
Yeah, that's it, a woman. Yeah, now you know, out you go.
Well, Mona, I really wouldn't give it another thought.
I'm trying hard not to.
And I just don't think Coco's been the same since she caught a glimpse of herself in that mirror in the shoe department of Nordstrom. And now I'm afraid she has a distorted body image. She won't touch her kibble. I'm just concerned I'm gonna come around the corner one day and find her with her paw down her throat.
That's great, Mom. Listen, I was wondering, do you ever have dreams?
Well, the Valium makes them almost impossible to remember, but of course. I have this recurring one where I'm at an important gala, and Della Reese comes in wearing the same gown, and it looks better on her. But I guess that's more of a nightmare. What is it, Dee? Are you having bad dreams?
No, it's just Mona had a dream about a woman, and they weren't wearing the same dress. In fact, they weren't wearing anything.
Oh, I see. A lesbian fantasy. Well, I'm not shocked. I am from the theater, after all. But having a dream about someone of the same sex does not mean that person is gay. Except in Mona's case, well, I am certain that's what it means.
Mother, be serious.
Look at the facts. Mona has no steady boyfriend, no present interest in men, and she could not be more unfeminine in those hideous man boots she wears.
And she does eat the Hungry Man TV dinners a lot.
If the tool belt fits.
Nah, I think if it were true, I would know.
Or maybe it's something that she doesn't even know about herself yet. Or maybe she's waiting to come out to Diane Sawyer like all the trendy lesbians.
But, Mom, I really...
Trust me, Mother's Gaydar has clocked that girl doing 90.
Now, what did you want to talk to me about?
Well, it's kind of delicate.
Ooh, it's about sex. I'm listening.
Actually, it's about a dream about sex.
Well, dreams are my specialty. Every whack job in the Bay Area comes to me to interpret their subconscious, which I do with sensitivity and discretion. The key is not laughing until afterward.
I'd appreciate that. Okay, this one was really hot, and it was me and someone I've known for a while.
Ooh, really? Like, how long a while? Like since college a while?
That's not important. What's important is it was unnerving because I'm not sure what it means about me and this person.
I'm not sure either, unless you tell me who the person is.
Ma, you gonna help me or not?
Fine, fine. I have my theories about who it is. Now, even though a lot of insight can be gained through analysis, the truth is most dreams don't mean anything emotionally unless they recur.
Really? So I can just forget about it?
I didn't say that. Oftentimes, the best thing to do is to tell the person, who you may or may not have known since college, that you've been dreaming about them. That way, everything is out in the open, and I might even get some grandbabies.
Hey, I need you to look at this budget for the new Dante video shoot.
Fine. Just leave it on the desk. I'll look at it later. After you're gone. So are you going?
Mona, you've been acting strange for days.
Sorry. It's just that... Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I had a dream about us. And now I feel a little uncomfortable around you.
What kind of dream?
Forget it. It was nothing.
Want to talk about it?
Not really.
Did I do this?
No, that's new. You know, that's new too. I am never going to sleep again. Okay, Spencer, you gotta go, and you gotta go now. Up, 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 up. Oh, naked, naked. Clothes on, clothes on.
Mona, what's wrong?
Listen, the thing is, you're, snoring. Oh, kept me up all night. And, I can't take it anymore, so you have to find somewhere else to lay. Just stay.
No one's ever complained about my snoring before.
We're not talking about that sex, man. Now time to go. Up and out.
Don't I get time to pack?
Done.
Can't I at least get some breakfast?
Ouch.
But it's cold.
How's it going?
Good. Just waiting for Dee Dee to...
Did I ask for your life story?
Hey, sorry I'm late for lunch. I hope you don't mind, but I brought my friend Gina along. Gina, this is my sister Mona.
Hey.
Hi.
You guys look at the menu, and I'm gonna go find out about the specials.
Well, she's a bossy little thing, isn't she? All she needs is a whip.
You're probably wondering why I'm over here instead of over there.
Not really, no.
I'm doing a little experiment to see if what my mother said is true.
Well, if she said you were annoying, believe me, it's true.
So, does Dee Dee do this a lot?
What, introduce me to her friends? All the time. But no offense, I'm not like her other friends.
Neither am I.
Then I like you already.
Oh, see, this is how all first encounters should go. You know, I mean, usually people are so interested in impressing the other person, they can't even be themselves.
I'm always myself. Maybe that's the problem.
Not for me.
You do know that's my hand you're holding. And now you're caressing it. Okay, where's Dee Dee with those specials?
I'm sorry, Mona, but sometimes when I'm attracted to someone, I tend to move kind of fast.
Oh, Gina, sorry, but as flattered as I am, I'm not gay.
It's okay, Mona. Your sister said you might be kind of unsure, but, like, you don't have to deny it. I saw your boots.
My sister said that? Would you excuse me for a second? I'm gay.
And I love you anyway.
I'm not gay. Why would you think that?
I didn't really, but I told my mother about your
You told your mother? I can't believe you Dee Dees have this much free time. Now, look, it's one thing to interfere in my life, but you totally dragged someone else into it. And now Gina really likes me, and she's gonna be totally devastated when I walk out of here.
Somehow I think she'll get over it.
Phyllis, love your tracksuit. So stylish.
Thanks. Got it on sale.
Of course you did. But what a bold choice for a woman who clearly hasn't seen the inside of a gym in a decade.
Strong words from a woman whose ass fat is currently plumping up the lips of Melanie Griffith.
Now that's just uncalled for. But I am so sorry to hear about Mona. Although, this could bring mother and daughter closer. I mean, after all, no man with sight is gonna date you. So now, you and Mona can go cruising for the ladies together.
What are you going on about, Wigzilla?
Mona, her dreams, lady on lady loving. In fact, Dee Dee is hooking her up right now.
What? I thought she was dreaming about Spencer.
Still in denial, dear. Well, perhaps it's for the best. I don't think your forehead could take any more worry lines.
Hi. Look, Mona, I just wanted to say I'm sorry. No matter who you love, how you live your life, or whatever shoes you wear, I support you. Although I urge you to consider open toe, at least in the spring.
I guess I'm a little to blame, too. I mean, if I'd just been honest with you, none of this would have happened. Dee Dee, I dreamt about Spencer.
Spencer? It was a dream. You could have had anybody, but Spencer? No wonder you were ashamed to talk about it.
I wasn't ashamed of it. I just didn't know what to make of him.
There's been more than one? Does Spencer know?
He doesn't need to have that information. It would just confuse him.
Look, Mona, keeping secrets is just as bad for friends as it is for sisters. Spencer will understand, and you'll feel better.
You also have less reason to mislead innocent people into thinking you're gay.
Please, only you and your crazy mother would believe that.
Mona Rollsthorne, I had to hear it on the street. Of course, I didn't believe it. But if it is true, I got a girl I want you to meet. What? Test tube brand babies are better than none at all.
Listen, Mona, this weirdness with us has gone on long enough. And it's stupid to pretend I don't know why you're upset.
You know?
How long have we been friends? Please. I know you kicked me out because I used your toothbrush.
You used my toothbrush?
I was desperate. I dropped mine in the toilet and I had just eaten that whole bag of Twizzlers.
You ate my candy, too?
You didn't know? Then is it because I used your eyelash curler? I really didn't know what it was for, and you don't want to know what I did with it.
Ew, that's not it. And please don't guess again, because I already want to burn everything I own. Okay, this is so embarrassing. But the reason I've been acting weird is I had a dream about you. Well, about us.
Yeah, so?
So, it's just... Okay, you know that scene in Monsters Ball where Halle Berry asked Billy Bob to make her feel good? Well, let's just say you made me feel good.
Really? You had a sex dream about me? How many times did I make you feel good?
Spencer!
Mona, lots of ladies dream about me. It's cool. I'm used to it. I just can't believe you didn't tell me.
So you don't think it's strange?
Everything you do is a little strange. But if it makes you feel any better, there's a logical reason why you're having these dreams.
Really?
Yeah. I'm the perfect man. And since you can't get with all this perfection, you just want someone just like me.
Yeah, that must be it.
So, now that that's out, can I crash on your couch again?
Why not?
But just because I'm gonna be naked in your house doesn't mean you can have your way with me. Remember, Mona, no means no.
What?
Nothing. It's just after everything you told me, it's been pretty hard to concentrate on work.
See, this is exactly why I didn't want to tell you. I knew you'd overthink it.
Actually, the only thing I've been thinking about is what it would be like if we did hook up.
Spencer, you're my best friend. If we did something like that, there would be no turning back. I mean, it would completely change everything.
I know.
Okay, Spencer, I can't take this anymore. Because the truth is, you're the one.
I know. What the hell was that?
Excuse me, who are you?
I'm the man of your dreams.
Graduated top of your class, independently wealthy, and speaks 3 languages?
We see Sawa.
Listen, I don't sleep with shirtless guys I don't know.
But in your dreams, you can do whatever you want, guilt-free.
In that case, get naked. And when I'm done, get me a gallon of ice cream.
thanking you so much for making sure I got credit for getting Donda on TRL. I just scored major points with the boss.
Hey, you deserve them. You're the one who flashed the producers to make it happen.
Oh.
Mona, I was supposed to remind you about your lunch meeting. Much to my chagrin, I was supposed to do it 20 minutes ago.
Shoot. All right, thanks again, sweetie. I'll see you later.
Okay.
So, you hitting that?
Are you crazy? You know Mona and I are just friends.
Drop the friends crap. Everyone here knows you guys are gonna end up together. And if it happens before Monday, I win the office pool.
Y'all are betting on my love life?
Only every time your back is turned.
That's ridiculous. I mean, sure, Mona and I love each other, but we don't love each other.
Is that so? Ever seen how your face lights up when she walks in the room? Or you act all stupid just to make her smile? I have. It's nauseating.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
You are so lucky. You're only gonna be a guest at this wedding. Look at my bridesmaid's dress.
Wow. 60 years later, and Glenda the Good Witch is still setting fashion trends. I hope Karen has better taste in men than she does in dresses.
Myra, the matron of honor, chose these. And she only did it so she'll look better at the wedding than I will.
Now, why would she do that?
You know how there's always that one person in high school who always tries to be better than you?
Actually, I don't. I was voted most likely to be the best at everything.
Don't make me smother you with that dress. Anyway, for normal people, there's always that one, and Myra was mine.
Mona, you might want to put high school behind you and take the high road.
And let her win? Never. Trust me, I've never known anyone that arrogant and conceited.
Hello, Kelp Blossom. Dee, I found the perfect 5 dresses for that wedding Neil is taking you to.
Mother, I don't need another 5 dresses. And after these 5, I won't be accepting any more.
Ooh, a new frock. Can I have a peek?
Sure.
Oh, my. All you need is a plastic pumpkin and you're set for Halloween.
I'm going to the same wedding as Dee Dee. I'm friends with the bride. Neil's friends with the groom. We all know each other from high school.
From the looks of that dress, I'm guessing you were from rival gangs.
I'm a bridesmaid. A bridesmaid without a date. Unless I take my old, steady, standby Spencer.
Good idea. And make sure he stands in front of you for the photos.
I can't wait to see the look on Myra's chemically peeled face when I walk into that wedding with you on my arm. Oh! Spencer, you okay?
Yeah. You just hit my ticklish spot.
Mona, boss lady wants you. Dante called Carson Daly a cracker on the air.
Oh, that's my job. See you later, boyfriend.
What?
I think I'm about to take my winnings from the office pool to send out for a little Mexican. And I don't mean the food.
You know, everything was fine until you brought up this whole chemistry thing. Now I can't get Mona out of my mind.
Know why? Because you're sprung. Come on, what kind of self-respecting straight guy spends all his time with a woman he doesn't want to sleep with?
So men and women can't just be friends?
Not you and Mona. You think it's a coincidence she dates every loser in town? Those aren't dates. They're cries for help.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You think I fill my days working? Please. I watch, I see, I know. You mean to tell me you've never thought of Mona in a romantic way?
Only when I had that little sex dream about her.
Forward all calls. Details, please. The more graphic, the better.
None of this means nothing. I bet there isn't even an office pool. Oh, Dave!
Tell me they didn't do it yet. My money is on Memorial Day weekend.
So, what do you think of my dress for Karen's wedding?
Ma, you look amazing. Wow.
Well, don't act so damn shocked. I can still turn a few heads. Of course, most of them are too old to turn back. Why did you dress?
Because I refuse to give Myra the power to make me look ugly in my own house.
You know, I never did like that girl, but she got herself a husband. In fact, all your high school girlfriends are married.
Hence my nickname, Mona Alona.
Well, if you would just open your eyes and realize that the perfect man is standing right in front of you.
Ma!
Yes, I'm talking about Spencer.
Spencer and I do not have the kind of relationship you build a marriage on. I mean, there's no fireworks.
Oh, baby, fireworks are exciting, but oh, how quickly they fade. Same is true in marriage. You know, when the sparks die, and they always do, sometimes even during the reception, there has to be something deeper, and you and Spencer already have that. I just don't want to see you miss out on something that could be so wonderful and could give me some pretty grandbabies.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm such a disappointment in the marriage department.
Oh, honey, you're not. I just want you to be happy. Now grab your ugly dress and let's go to this stupid wedding. I know they just invited me to get a gift, but the joke's on them. I didn't buy one, and I'm leaving with a centerpiece.
Don't you look like a younger version of me? Careful, you don't want to outshine the bride.
Mother, no one can outshine the bride on her wedding day.
Well, if that were true, your Aunt Vivian wouldn't keep that voodoo doll of me beside the vodka in her nightstand. You see, despite my best efforts, I upstaged her at her own wedding. I even pulled in more cash during the money dance. People pay top dollar for the splits.
Hi, Neil.
Hello, beautiful.
Well, someone's in a good mood.
Why shouldn't I be? I got a great girlfriend, a great job, and I just landed that account I've been chasing for months. My life plan is right on schedule.
Lucky for you, I was first on that list.
I must say, you two make such a handsome couple.
We do, don't we?
Oh, it would be such a shame not to capture this moment. Two people, so young, so vibrant, so upwardly mobile. You know, this reminds me when I was crisscrossing the country in the national tour of Chicago.
Just take the picture!
Mrs. Thorne, what are you doing here?
I'm a friend of the bride's family. What are you doing here?
I know the groom. I hit on him once. He turned me down, but he's a wonderful dentist.
Don't say a word about the dress.
Don't worry, there are none.
With my luck, I'll get stuck walking down the aisle next to the guy with the special shoe. Oh, God, here comes Myra. Hold me.
Mona. Well, you look exactly the way I thought you'd look in that dress.
Thank you. And to think people back in high school thought you had no taste. Guess you showed them.
I don't think you met my husband, Channing, CEO, PhD, Hummer SUV.
Nice to meet you.
Is this your husband?
Actually, I'm her boyfriend.
So we're still having lots and lots of sex.
Told you
Shut
someone
up.
was still...
Well, we better get in place for the ceremony.
Be back as soon as I can, baby.
Another tongue-filled platonic kiss between friends.
How sweet. Man, that's just me doing my beard thing.
If you say so. Oh, look, we have company.
It just happens when well, I wouldn't have a plan from my pants if it weren't for you.
Thanks. I get that a lot.
Okay, look. Even if I had some momentary feeling for Mona, it's gone now. So stop hammering me about it. Look, we're happy with the way things are.
Right, okay. But what if you did get together? What if it was everything you've dreamed of? What if you're meant to be with Mona?
Guess I never know.
That's right. Because you're happy with the way things are. Enjoy.
don't you gonna cry? And you never wonder what I do. Don't you know I sit around with my head hanging down, and I wonder whose love in you.
That was incredible.
Thank you.
You know, I think my record company might be interested in you.
3-album deal?
I don't think I can do that.
Well, my mama says I shouldn't talk to strangers with bad offers.
Well, Steenie, my behind. I don't care if there is an olive on it. This ain't nothing but cheese whiz on wheat, then.
Well, my wife says I should make a toast before I get too drunk.
That way all of you will still be speaking to him tomorrow.
I give it 6 months.
Karen and I were best friends for a long time, but we finally realized that we were meant to be more than that. Well, I guess the lesson is, if you're lucky enough to find the right person, don't let them get away.
Well, no, I won't.
For years, people told us we were in love with each other, but we couldn't admit it. I guess we were just too scared to risk our friendship. Unfortunately, it took a string of messed up relationships, and some of you are here today, and you know who you are, for us to finally see the truth. So here is to the love of my life. She was in front of me the whole time.
You're here.
So, how's the charade going?
I am having such a great time pretending to have a great time that I'm actually having a great time. How about you?
Yeah, you know, weddings always make me feel so good about being in love. Yet very disappointed in the state of catering.
You know, Mona, I've been talking to several of the guests, and they've never heard you mention a boyfriend.
Well,
In fact, word around the carving station is that you and your hot sex guy are just buddies. Mona, Alona.
You're way off base, sister. I work with these lovebirds, and their relationship's the talk of the office. Even Mona doesn't know how much Spencer loves her.
Oh. Well, I guess I was wrong.
Not just about that. Judging from your hairstyle, nail color, and blush.
Thanks for making me and Spencer sound so hot. Even I almost believed it.
Yeah, nice job, Adam.
Hell, I'm always willing to square off with a bitchy female. Makes me feel alive.
I love the pageantry of weddings, the grandeur, the gifts you can exchange for better gifts.
Yeah, I like that too. Although, I think our wedding should be more intimate.
Our wedding? Getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't ya?
Not really. I mean, it's only 2 years away.
2 years? Okay, no more champagne for you.
Well, I think the timeline's right.
So you've got it all planned out?
Pretty much. Anything that's important requires forethought.
Well, I would think anything this important would require me.
In a way, it does.
In a way? Neil, this has got to be the most unromantic moment of my life.
Maybe we should give them some privacy.
No way, this is just getting good.
Well, tell me how it ends. Because I'm not an item on anyone's to-do list.
Trust me, buddy. You just dodged the biggest bullet of your life.
Having a good time?
I had more fun coming out to my parents. Talk about your crappy 10th birthday party.
Look, I've been thinking about what you said, and you were right. I realize I've had this thing for Mona since college. Now I need to find out if she feels the same way. Tell me I'm not making a mistake.
You're not. Now go. As long as you're standing here, nobody's gonna ask me to dance.
If you're here to humiliate me again, can it wait till I gather a good-sized crowd?
Neil, I'm sorry. But you put me on the spot. Why did you do that?
That wasn't my intention. It's just that planning's what's always worked for me. And so far, everything's been right on track. My career, my personal life.
Your ratio of muscle to body fat?
Exactly. I'm ready to move on to the next phase. I thought you were too.
But Neil, we never even talked about marriage.
Well, let's talk.
Okay. I'm just finishing my first year of law school. And as wonderful as you are, I'm still working on me. Marriage is a decision that I only want to make once. I mean, maybe after a little more life experience, I could be a good wife. But that's a long way off.
I guess we're in really different places.
I guess we are.
So what now?
I don't know. I don't want to hold you back. Maybe we need to take some time apart.
Are you breaking up with me?
I think I am.
I hate weddings.
Spencer, Mona was telling me how the two of you met snorkeling in Costa Rica.
Oh, yes. It was very wet.
Where did you and Channing meet?
No, it's a long story.
No, it's not. We met at Home Depot. She helped me pick out a toilet seat.
What a wonderful story.
Yeah, well, it doesn't compare to you and Spencer making love in the rainforest.
Oh, my man is so romantic.
Myra doesn't like to kiss like that.
I have sensitive teeth. We discussed this in counseling.
I'm going to get a drink. I don't care what that shrink said.
Have you two been in therapy long?
Look, Mona, I'm ashamed to say that everything I've told you about my perfect life is a big lie. I guess I've just been holding on to our stupid high school rivalry.
Really? I don't remember us being rivals.
Oh, come on. Flag girls, class election, slap fight on the ferry to Alcatraz.
Oh, yeah, it's coming back to me.
Well, the truth is, it's nice to see you in love. I'm really happy for you.
Thanks, Myra.
Take care, Mona.
Did you hear that? I won! I won!
Mona, it's something I gotta tell you.
No, Spencer, I know exactly what you're gonna say. And you know, I can't thank you enough for helping me with Myra, but I'm feeling a little guilty. I mean, you must have been uncomfortable with all the hugging and kissing stuff.
Actually,
No, it was icky for me, too. I mean, it's one thing for you to be my date for a party or a concert, but what I asked you to do today went too far. And I know I don't tell you this much, but nothing is more important than our friendship. And I would never do anything to jeopardize that.
Right. Well, I'm glad we cleared the air.
Oh, you're the best.
Spending my day thinking about you, girl.
This is so humiliating. Fighting over a bunch of flowers.
Yeah, like it means you're gonna find someone.
Look at all these desperate vultures angling for position. Ladies always bring out the worst in people.
Okay, ladies, here it comes.
Out of my way, that sucker is mine.